Hi guys. I'm very, very sorry I have not made a video in so long. I'll admit, kind of last week was very, 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 very hectic for kind of a number of reasons, and as such, I basically, didn't see a lot of films, practically any for that matter. And I kind of felt like making a video, kind of just telling you I hadn't seen anything, would just be a bit silly, really. As I didn't make a video, you will obviously have the power to punish me as laid down in the rules, and I kind of give you the ability to be as mean as you like, because I can kind of warn you now that I obviously haven't seen 14 films this week, so I won't have caught up on last week's deficit yet. So yeah, feel free to leave punishment suggestions down below, and I will pick one of them and do it, obviously, in next week's video. That being said, here is this week's list of films. I saw The Green Hornet in 3D, which was pretty good. It was a obviously superhero kind of spoof kind of movie with Seth Rogen, which was very funny and kind of a lot better than I expected it to be. I saw Henry's Crime, which was a kind of rom-com turned bank heist film with Keanu Reeves, and was just kind of weird, and I didn't like it very much. It was kind of a bit very, very slow, very, very melodic, and I knew where it was going. I saw Morning Glory, which is the new Rachel McAdams Harrison Ford film, and is very, very funny, and I very much recommend to anybody who basically likes a laugh. It's very, very cute and very, very funny. I saw Of Gods and Men, which is a new documentary that was just running at the local independent cinema, which again I would very much recommend. I recommend if you don't know much about it, go and kind of do some research on that one. It's very much worth seeing. Sorry, I don't have time to edit this video, so I'm just going to put it up as is. I saw The Dilemma, which is the new one with Kevin James and Vince Vaughn. Unfortunately, it is, rather than being Wedding Crashers Vince Vaughn and King of Queens Kevin James, it's very much Paul Blart Mall Cop Kevin James and Vince Vaughn at his all-time low, I think. Probably worse than the breakup, actually. It had a few good laughs, but it really, really, I wouldn't recommend seeing it very particularly. Blue Valentine, possibly the most depressing film ever made. Very good and a very, very worthy Oscar nomination for Michelle Williams for that one, but very depressing. Don't see it, and don't see it if your cat died that day. Let's put it that way. It's not exactly a, it's not a happy film. And finally, two films that I'm actually just on my way to see now, but will therefore have seen before the day is out, and will therefore have still seen within this week. I'm off to see Tangled, and I'm off to see Black Swan, both of which I'm looking forward to seeing. I saw Black Swan a couple of months back at the London Film Festival and wasn't that impressed by it, but I've heard so many good things, and I'm wondering if maybe I just didn't like it because I was predisposed not to like it. So I'm really interested to see that again, and I'm very, 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 very excited to see Tangled, because let's face it, it's a new Disney film, and there's nothing better than a new Disney film. Fact. So yes, really, really sorry about the fact that I didn't see many films last week, and that I didn't post a video, and for the lack of explanation and all that. I promise it won't happen again, and I promise to catch up on the 6 films that were missing, because I saw 8 films this week, so of the 14 I only needed to see last week and this week, I promise to catch up on the other 6 as quickly as I can. Kind of bear with me with that one, because to see an extra 6 films in a week, it's going to be difficult, but I'll catch up on that as quickly as possible. And yes, I will see you all very soon. Okay, bye, DFTBA.